Alright, so I just couldn't wait any longer. I needed to see if this is going to work or not. I think I've got everything pretty well set up, at least by eyeball. Should be good enough for what I'm working with here. I've dialed in about 40 thousandths of depth on the cutter, and I'm going to go ahead and see if I can make my 16 cuts and see how this works out. I've got, let me bring you over here real quick, just so that hopefully I can remember. I've got my 2 turns plus 21 written right here on the side of the dividing head. So we'll see. I've already taken a test drive with the dividing head. So I've got 16 marks around there. Everything worked out the way it was supposed to. So I'm going to fire up the Cochran Bly here and start running through a few of these, and then I'll pause it and then come back as I get close to the end of it. Well, instead of moving 40 thousandths into the work, I moved myself 40 thousandths out of the work. So, let's try setting this up again. See if I can do it right this time. Okay, there I'm dragging. Okay, now with any amount of luck, I should have 40 thousandths depth of cut dialed in now, so let's give it another try. Okay. Okay. Another thing I forgot to do is to lock the spindle on this thing. Well, at any rate, 1, Fire it back up. Okay, well, you guys pretty well get the idea there. I'm going to do a little double checking and make sure that I think I'm going to be okay with the depth of this. But I'm going to pause the video there and catch up with you here in a few minutes. Well, if the camera can see my finger. Seriously? Come on. Alright, I figure I'd bring you guys along for the last few cuts. Let's see. Alright, unlock the spindle. 1, 2, 1. Switch, rotate the sector arms, relock the spindle, a little bit of lube, and double check, and fire it up. maybe 2 more. All right, one more time. All right, that should be that. I'm going to clean this up real quick and confirm that I've got what looks like 16 before I take it out of there. Bring you guys up close here to take a peek at this too. All right, I'm going to pause the video here and I'm going to get the part ejected out of the dividing head and take it over to the lathe and we'll test drive it together. Okay, I haven't tried it yet, but I did kind of take a little bit of a measurement on the spacing of the teeth, and I'm not so sure it's going to work out quite the way I want it to, but we'll hold it up here and see what it looks like. Nope, it's going to need a little more work. All right, so what I'm going to see about trying to do, let me get something sharp here. What I think I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and change the angle of the cutter a little bit and try to angle these guys a little bit more. Basically try to make this part up here a little bit narrower, make this look a little bit more like a gear tooth. So anyways, that was my contingency plan if this doesn't work, because it looks like the spacing's pretty darn close. If I just get these teeth angled a little bit better, I might be okay to go. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this, and I will fix this off camera on my own time, and maybe sometime tomorrow, hopefully, and we'll go from there. So anyways, until next time.